Here's the difference between being in the friend zone with your ex and being in a talking stage, and whether or not you should be friends with your ex. So, being in the friend zone with your ex is being in a place where your ex literally has no sexual interest in you whatsoever, period. And if you're in a talking stage with your ex where you're talking, but it's understood that there's probably some sexual interest there in between you two, even though your conversations might resemble friendship in some way, there's an underlying sexual interest there that has yet to be determined over the course of conversation between you two. For example, if you're a nice guy and you have chased your girl to the ends of the earth and you've asked her reassurance 20,000 times and she's just literally dried up down there, and now she's dumping you because she wants to get away from you, and now she's saying, hey, let's still be friends, okay? Either she's just giving you this little consolation prize as she's kicking you to the curb, or she's keeping you around for emotional comfort while she goes and dates, guys that she's actually attracted to. Or another example, you're a female and your male ex has come back around, and now you're kind of, just chatting, and it doesn't really necessarily seem like it's going anywhere, but, it's not quite just friendship either, because clearly there's something between you two. That's a much more favorable circumstance and much more justified to continue to talk, okay, because there's a resolution point to get to. If there's no sexual interest between you two, okay, there's no reason to talk, because the more you talk, all you're going to do is continue to lower attraction. So if it's already at zero, it's just going to go into the negatives. Now, the one caveat to all this, and this is something you have to be aware of, is if you're a female and your male ex has come back around and he's talking to you, it could be that his only objective is sex. And in a case like this, you have to be careful. And sometimes you have to draw the line as a woman and say, listen, I like hanging out with you. It's a lot of fun. But if you're just trying to, make this casual and that's all you want, it's probably better off that we just go our separate ways. Sometimes men will make this mistake and they'll try to draw a line in the sand with the girl, and they'll say, listen, you don't want a relationship, so I need space. And a lot of times that's causing a problem, because when you guys are in communication, that's your chance as a man to work that girl over with charisma. And so when you push her away because she is willing to talk to you, but her feelings aren't quite there yet because you need to change them through charisma, okay? When you push her away, that's actually a big mistake. As a man, you're going to generate that sexual interest through your personality and through that interaction. Whereas if you're female, that sexual interest is just going to be there intrinsically by virtue of your body and your aesthetic. Now, I realize all this can be a little bit confusing, so if you want some help getting clarity on your exact situation and should you be friends with your ex, click into my profile and click this link down here and get connected with me.